Welcome to another edition of the Market Monitor Show. Beat the market one trade at a time. If you're new to the Market Monitor Show, it's an investment channel, helps you to find the best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. Alright, so we're going over the early morning watch list. Hope everybody's having a great week out there. Able to lock in some trades. So let's jump into it. First one on here, we have ticker sign HROW, which has been on a nice little bullish upward trend for most of the week. They topped out at $9.23 yesterday. They are at $9.18. So going to be looking to see if they can retest that 9.23 level. Next on the list, we have ticker sign ADES, which is bullish as well. Moving average 10 above 50 and 100. VWAP slightly below moving average 10, but I suspect that's going to change when the market opens. Going to be looking to see if ADES can retest $7.73. Overall, still bullish on the name, and they're currently at $7.64. Next up, we have ticker sign XBIO. XBIO has been bouncing off the moving average 50 line. $4.75 is their week high. Going to be looking to see if they can retest that. Some bearish downward momentum starting to go on with this one. If it continues to fall, going to be looking to see if it can bounce off this $2.57 level. So going to be looking to see how they perform on that one. Yeah, I'll add that one to the list. I'll add NEO on there. Next, we can see is GE. GE is at $13.48. Well, no, they went up to $13.48. That's gonna be my price target for them. We can see $13.25 is where they currently are at in the pre-market, so they're up 12 cents from their close. Definitely going to be looking to see how they perform as time goes on. My price target is still going to be $13.48 for GE. So nice little momentum play on them, and they are bullish as well. Next up, we have ticker sign GLW for Corning. They've continued to go up from this bottom of $39.25, surpassing the moving average 50 line. So they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. We can see right here that they are at $40.84. So going to be looking to see how they perform as the week continues on. $41.54 is going to be the high that I'm going to be looking at to see if they can get to by the end of the week. So target price is $41.54. Next, we have ticker sign MCD. 247.05 is going to be my target price for them. They currently are at 242.50, so up 72 cents in the pre-market. So nice little volume spike on them. They will have to retest this 243.64 level, which is the moving average 100. So that's going to be a resistance to look out for. But overall, still looking positive on ticker sign MCD, which is McDonald's. Next, we have ticker sign MA. This is for MasterCard. Now they are starting to fall down, continuing this bearish downward trend that they've been on for about 2 days now. 375.28 is still going to be a target price for ticker sign MA. For MasterCard, going to be looking to see if they can bounce off this moving average 100 line, which is purple line right here. $82.69 was the target price to look at, but they have since gone down past that. In the pre-market, they're down $1.24 to $382.20. Going to be looking at next target price of $389.43 if they can bounce from this level, and then going to be looking at $395.28 as the next level. Next up, we have ticker sign MSFT. That is for Microsoft. They did bounce off the moving average 100 line. So 282.95 is where they bounced. That was their low. And 290.15 is where they bounced and continued up from. Now they've gone down past the moving average 50, going down here to 286.22, which is where they currently are at. So 286.20 is where they're at in the pre-market. So they're continuing their bearish downward trend. Another level to look for if they continue going downward is going to be this 284.26 level. So look to see if they bounce off of that level. Next up, we have Tesla. Ticker sign TSLA. They're up in the pre-market, up $3.52, $6.68. $668.20 Still my price target for them. They will have to go and retest this 648.76 level, but still up in the pre-market to $3.52 to be at $650.50. So nice little movement in the pre-market on Tesla. Next up, we have FB, which is for Facebook. They had their earnings yesterday, so go rewatch the live stream from yesterday. Went over Facebook's earnings yesterday, so if you're interested, make sure you go check that video out. 377.52 is kind of their peak value where they jumped up at. Now we can see that they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, but they did fall off significantly in the aftermarket, and in pre-market they're still down $12.53. So going to be looking to see if they can bounce off this 357.50 level. If they can, if they continue to go down and they bounce off that level, then going to be looking to see if they can retest 370.90. So 370.90 is going to be a target price for FB Facebook. Next up, we have Atossa Therapeutics. They're bullish in the pre-market, up to $3.98. My price target for them is still $4.57. So they are still bearish. Going to be looking to see if some more volume can jump in ticker sign ATOS. Next up, we have ticker sign VERB, and they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VERB is down in the pre-market to $2.40. Price target going to be $2.57 for them, which is the moving average 100 line. Going to be seeing if they can break through that moving average 100 line by the end of the week, which is at $2.57. Next up, we have ticker sign KGC, which is continuing its bullish upward trend. For today, $6.28 was kind of its high. That was and it surpassed the high, so it's going to be starting at a new morning high for the week today. And the pre-market is already up 19 cents at $6.46. So definitely look at this one for an early morning mover. Nice little 19-cent increase in the pre-market. Next, we have ticker sign CLOV for Clover Health. Definitely one of the meme stocks. $9.44 is going to be my target price on them. This is kind of their peak value. A key metric to look for is once they break through this $8.29 level, which they already have, going to be looking to see that $9.44 price target. So they've broken through the moving average 10, is broken through the moving average 150, and VWAP is starting to steadily increase. So going to be looking to see if they can continue to that 944 next resistance level. So nice little only 1 cent increase, but still a little bit of momentum jumping into ticker sign CLOV. Next, we have ticker sign UPS. For UPS, they did bottom out at 190.27. Target price we're looking at for UPS is going to be 206.87 and 201.57. So they are still oscillating through this bearish level, but going to be seeing if they can pull back and jump back up on a bullish increase. I think the company overall is doing pretty well. I think fundamentals are really good on the company. Just a really strange market that we're in right now, but definitely going to be looking to see how they perform as time goes on. They're up 97 cents in the pre-market to 193.01, so definitely a nice little movement in the pre-market for UPS. Next, we have ticker sign WM for Waste Management. They were up to 149.90, but then in the past 2 days have had a little bearish downward trend. They fell all the way down to this 145.36 level. They're at 145.67. Still on a bearish downward trajectory. Next price target going to be looking at is going to be 146.68 to see if they can break through this moving average 50 resistance level. Next, we have ticker sign SHOP for Shopify. Now, Shopify, I went over their earnings yesterday on my live stream, so make sure you go check that out on the playlist. Target price for them I still have is $16.50, so $1,650. They did bottom out after their earnings to $1,497.03. Overall, their earnings was really good. They increased the number of users or the number of revenue that they had, so that was really good for them. $537.90 is where they currently are at, so down 10 cents in the pre-market. A key level to look at for them is going to be this $1,555 level and this $1,575 level. So those are going to be two key target prices to look for, both being the moving average 50 and moving average 100 resistance lines. So those are going to be levels I'm looking at. If they can surpass both of those levels, potentially in the pre-market or sometime getting closer to the end of the week, then I'm going to be looking at that $1,650 price target. Next up, we have Apple, which is up 11 cents in the pre-market, $145.09 is where they currently are at. They did bottom out at 142.54, so that was kind of the low that they had. $149.83 is their high, so definitely that's the price I'll be looking at. Some key levels to look at for them, though, is going to be this 146.45 and 147.35 of the moving average 50 and 100. So those are some key targets to look at, especially since they're starting to set up a little small bullish run up for the morning. Next, we have ticker sign AMC, which is another one of the meme stocks. They're currently down 50 cents in the pre-market to $38.40. 36.08 is kind of where they bottomed out at. They are bullish though. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. Going to be looking to see if this VWAP level can jump back above the moving average 10. If it can, then I'm going to say they'll continue this bullish trend upward. My price target for them is $40.80. So $40.80 is going to be a level I'm looking at for them. If they can continue this bullish upward trend and then reject this bearish downward trend that they're starting off in the morning. But it is one of the meme stocks, so it definitely does move fast. So just bear that in mind. Next, we have Amazon. Amazon beginning to rally a little bit in the pre-market, which makes sense. Their earnings is coming up today. Very important earnings to watch. Going to be looking for potential news of a stock split as well as some potential crypto news. Definitely some huge updates on the horizon for Amazon. So I think it's going to be, the whole market's going to be watching Amazon today and for the rest of the week, especially after some potential, announcements come out for the company. It's going to be the first real earnings report under the new CEO, Andy Jassy. So if you are familiar, Jeff Bezos did step down as CEO of the company, but he's still one of the board members. But Andy Jassy is the CEO, so he's going to be the one running the meeting for Amazon. So with that being said, definitely going to be a very interesting earnings report for them under his leadership. $3,586.15 is where it bottomed out at. They are bouncing or oscillating between this resistance of the moving average 50 and moving average 100. Still going to be looking to see how they perform if they can break through this moving average 50 resistance level. Going to be looking to see how they perform after that. Now this one is definitely moving like crazy. It's fluctuating like crazy already in the pre-market. So just bear that in mind. This stock does move very rapidly, especially getting closer to its earnings. So key target to look at is going to be this $3,648 level of the moving average 100, and then my target price is $3,712. So and 8 cents. So $3,712.08 going to be my target price. But for today and potentially in the future, going to be looking at $3,648 for this moving average 50 line. Alright, so next on here we have ticker sign SGRP. Going to be taking that off the watch list. Not really much going on with that one. Next we have ticker sign SPOT for Spotify. They had a really good earnings, so I did that I went over their earnings on the last live stream as well. They're at $25.76. So bullish overall. Going to be looking to see how they perform. Price target for them is going to be $239.92. Next, we have ticker sign BT. So they're down in the pre-market, but still going to be looking at a price target of $9.46 for BT. Next, we have ticker sign RIOT. They are bullish still. VWAP is right at moving average 10. $34.72 is going to be a price target I'm looking at for BT. So in the pre-market, they're down 29 cents to be at 32.50, 32.67. So overall, not too bad for them. Next, we have ticker sign MRNA. $361.76 is going to be my price target for them. So that's kind of this peak value right here. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, and there's a nice little volume spike with some price increase in the pre-market. So they're moving. Hopefully they'll hit this 361.76 level by the end of the week. So 352.49 is where they're at in the pre-market. So up 317 in the morning. Next, we have ticker sign XCLA. $3.09 is my target price for them. They are still bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 100, but they're up 2 cents in the pre-market to be at $2.60. Next, we have EYEG. They've kind of stagnated, so I'm going to take them off the watch list. Next, we have SGOC. They did shoot up to $11. So someone had asked me about this one yesterday, I think, yesterday morning. And I said they were going to bounce off the moving average 50 line and drop off, which is kind of what they did. $8.85 is where they're at in the pre-market. So target price we're looking at for them is going to be $10.33. Next, we have ticker sign DYAI. This one is kind of dead as well, so we're going to take that one off the watch list. Next up, we have ticker sign SPRT, and they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. They're down in the pre-market 72 cents, but a lot of volume has been jumping in on this one, so I'm still going to have a price target of $9.27 on that name. Next up, we have ticker sign VXRT, and they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. $8.25 is where they're at in the pre-market, so up 4 cents. 766 is kind of where they bottomed out at, so going to be looking to see how they perform as the week continues on. Going to be looking at a price target for me of $8.57 for VXRT. So nice little momentum spike on them, a lot of volume surrounding the name as well. And next on here we have ticker sign TLRY, which has been bullish majority of the week. It shot up from $12.54. Continued its upward trajectory. Definitely a lot of volume surrounding this one. A lot of people jumping into this one. 16.49 was its high for yesterday. It has surpassed the high, starting off a new morning high of 16.68. So up 67 cents this morning in the pre-market. So definitely one to watch out for. Someone put in the chat Neo, so I'm going to add that on here and go over it. So give me a second to add it onto the watch list. All right, so let's look at Neo. Neo on here had a bottom of $3.66. They're up in the pre-market 93 cents to $42.77. A key level I'm going to be looking at for Neo is going to be the moving average 50 and 100. 43.47 is going to be a key target to look at, as well as this level right here, which is at $42.01. They've already surpassed that level, so 43.47 is going to be the next level that I will look at for the moving average 100. These are definitely some key levels to look at for. They're definitely on the move this morning, so I would look at today possibly a $43.47 level since there's so much momentum surrounding this one, and then going to be looking at a plateau of this level right here of 45.13. So this level of the moving average 100, which is around 43.47, is definitely a key level. If you look at it, it's really kind of where this plateaued at. So it kind of plateaued for about 2 days at this level of 43.47. So that's definitely going to be a key resistance to look for. Next plateau level that you probably look at is going to be around this 47.38 level. So definitely, I would say for today, look at, or towards the end of the week or the week in general, look at this 43.47 level, and then if it goes from there, look at this 47.38 level. So hopefully that helped. Neo still moving significantly in the pre-market, so hopefully a lot of volume surrounding this one. I really don't know any news or anything that's going on with Neo. This is just analyzing the charts in general. But bear in mind, it's not financial advice. I'm not telling you to invest or not to invest into these stocks. Just giving you some ideas of what's going on in the pre-market and in the market in general. So good luck to everybody out there trading. I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you guys.